What's up, Pokemon fans? Professor K here for the Pokemon Evolutionaries, and today we have a Pokemon trading card game online matchup. We're going to be taking the deck that I profiled on Wednesday, which is our Vespiquen Eeveelutions deck, as you can see right there, and we're going to see what we can do with it here in the online, facing another random opponent, and show you guys how the deck really works. I had a lot of comments in the comment section about the specific build that I used with the 3 Shamans and the Ariados, so I really want to show it off so you guys can see that Vespiquen, I want to call it Flareon just because last format, Vespiquen is an already super fast deck, but with 3 Shaman, it's ultra fast. So if this deck is playing the way that it's built, this should not be a very long video at all. So we're going to go ahead and look for an opponent here, see who we can come up with, and what this deck can do to show you guys how powerful it really is. Be Revenge is just like Flareon's old attack, Plasma Flareon in Vengeance. It hits for 20 plus 10 for the amount of Pokemon in the discard pile, so it really hits hard, really fast if you can get things going the way that the deck is built. There's a lot of 4-ofs, so it's really kind of hard to be inconsistent with this deck, but it has happened, let me tell you. It does happen. But it definitely looks like we got a decent start here. We've got a Combi to start things off. We have Flareon, Vespiquen, and we could do with a Plant Forestry real quick. We're going to have a Blastoise EX in the active position over there, which is really strange to see. I'm not used to that. He's going to play a Birch, which seems to be the card of choice over Shauna, which I can see because you have a better chance of drawing 7, and the only downside is drawing 1 less than a Shauna in the first place. So I think Birch is a better play overall in most decks. In this deck, we play strictly discarding supporters, so only Sycamores and supporting other supporters. Yeah, Hexmaniac, Blacksmith, and Lysander are really the only ones that we use in this deck. So it looks like we've got a Battle Compressor. Gonna go ahead. What was that over there? Is that a Machop? What in the world is Machop doing over there? Wow, that is, that's interesting. I don't think our Eeveelutions are going to come into a whole lot of play then. I'm going to get rid of some Eeveelution stuff first. That is the first thing you want to get rid of. If you notice that a matchup is not going to be that kind of, if it's not going to be beneficial for you, if it's going to be that kind of a matchup, it's better to just get rid of the Eeveelution stuff. So we're going to get rid of an Eevee, and a Flareon, and probably another Eevee. I want to hold off on the Jolteons just in case we happen to see something that we can do with Jolteon. Not to mention Jolteon does have free retreat, so we can get out of the active position for free if we need to, just like Vespiquen. Alright, so from here, we don't have any choice but to Sycamore. We got a Combi, we got a Plant Forest, we got a Vespiquen, and we got a Vespiquen. We got an Unknown, so this is our one chance here to draw something useful, and we do not. So we don't have anything to do other than just sit here and hopefully not get knocked out by Blastoise. The worst we can see is a Rapid Spin, which is just going to switch our Vespiquen around anyway. 30 damage on this is no big deal at all. We've just got to hope that we draw something off the top deck that is actually useful to us at this point. We could get another Unknown, we could get a Shaman, another Sycamore would be nice. Something just to get going here. A DCE even. I'll take the DCE any day at this point. We don't need the Plant Forest anymore because we've already evolved our Vespiquen. That's the whole reason I run Plant Forest over Faded Town, because we were able to put out 2 Vespiquen instantaneously. So, alright, our opponent puts down another Blastoise EX. I'm still trying to figure out what the Machop is for on the bench. I don't quite get that one. Other than the Rapid Spin being the attack of choice. To switch into something that would use Machamp's ability? That's a tough one. I guess we're just going to have to see how this match plays out. We're going to see a Rapid Spin come in here for 30 damage. He's going to switch into something else, and I'm going to have to promote this Vespiquen down here. I considered benching the Bunnelby, but without any energy, there's really not any point to doing that. And we don't really have anything in the discard pile that we have to get back that's super important. We top decked the Sycamore. Oh my gosh, that is clutch. That is clutch. Alright, so we're going to Compressor away some more Eevee stuff. I just don't see it being an issue at this point. I don't think we're going to need Flareon. We don't think we're going to need Jolteon at all whatsoever. So we're just going to get rid of the Jolteon. We're going to get rid of the Eevee. And we're also going to get rid of the Ariados. I think the Spinarak is prized. It's not going to do us any good anyway. We're going to get rid of Eevee, and we're going to get rid of a Shaman, and we're going to get Okay, we don't have any more Vespiquen. Ooh, that's scary. Guess we'll get an unknown. And we're gonna farewell letter twice. We didn't get anything off of that. Attach a muscle band up here. I guess we're gonna VS Seeker. VS Seeker for Sycamore. And I'm gonna bench the Shaman. We did not draw any DCE. That's oh my gosh, wow. Oh wow. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the 2 fire energy. We're gonna Ultra Ball away the 2 fire energy. And get the other Shaman. Unreal. We're gonna compressor away some stuff that we don't need. For instance, this fire energy can go, and the switch can go, and so can our Forester Giant plants. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a DCE this time. Hey, there it is. Alright, we got the DCE. Finally something useful. We'll put this muscle band down here on this guy, and we're going to be Revenge for 420 damage. Holy cow. That is an incredible amount of damage, especially for weakness there. So we're hitting for 210 already. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Pokemon in the discard pile. That's insane. Alright, so we got a Machop coming up into the active position. We can Lysander out that other Blastoise EX and take 2 more prizes if we really wanted to. It looks like we've got a Meditite coming up. So that is a Medicham deck. Very weird to see Machop and Blastoise, though. I guess Blastoise is your wall. Machop is supposed to evolve into Machamp and potentially power up the Medicham's attack with the Omega Barrage ability, or Ancient Trait, I should say. But it still just doesn't make much sense to me. It's definitely an oddball deck. But the idea here is to showcase the power of Vespiquen. And although we did not draw ideally, it definitely looks like we are going to be in the clear here. So we're going to Lysander up that Blastoise. We're going to take 2 prizes here with another 420 damage on that bad boy, and hope that we put out another Blastoise EX or something similar. We can take our final 2 prizes with another Lysander with our VS Seekers. If not, then we can take 2 pretty easily with Vespiquens. As long as he doesn't draw into another Medicham, or doesn't draw into a Medicham, I should say. We've got 3 Meditites on the bench, or 3 Meditites in play. Looks like he's going to concede. And there's really just no way that he's going to be able to come back from that. So it looks like Vespiquen takes the win, even though I wasn't expecting the concession. I'll take what I can get, I suppose. But you see that Vespiquen just hits for massive amounts of damage for very, very little in return. I just went burned through the deck. I had 6 cards left in the deck. Look over here. 6 cards left in the deck. That's it. But I was able to overwhelm my opponent without too much of an issue. So that is how Vespiquen works. Playing all those Shamans really saved me. You see, even when I was dead drawing, playing down those Shamans, getting the DCE off of them was really, really major, really big. Again, did not draw ideally, but you get an idea for how this deck works. Very strong deck, very powerful, and definitely something to watch out for in the standard format. Not in expanded so much. Maybe Vespiquen Flareon, I'm hearing, is fairly decent. I don't know if that's a troll or not. I have not tried it out. I can't see how Flareon and Vespiquen in the same deck would be that great, but I'm not going to knock anything until I try it. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this battle video. If you did, be sure to give a thumbs up, like the video, of course, and comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And of course, subscribe for more TCG content. I'm going to try to do 1 match a week at the least, with our schedule being kind of crazy. I'm in the middle of some things, life events that might alter the schedule a bit, but we're going to do our best here. And stay tuned for more TCG content, you guys. Appreciate you watching, and we will see you next time. I'm Professor K for the Pokemon Evolutionaries.